Hi, my name's Bryan, and I've been going to church for a lot of years. How about you? Well, when I first started going to church, I was raised in a Mormon household where just actually the Spirit of the Lord just wasn't present. And years later on in life, I hadn't attended any church for a period of years, and then I found myself with my wife, my beautiful wife that I have today. We had our first baby, and we were living together. We weren't married. We realized that some things weren't going right in our lives at that point in time, so we were seeking. And thankfully, someone was faithful enough to be able to invite us to go to a church, and we started attending. Well, we started attending, but what was the reasons why we were actually attending church? Well, in thinking back, I know it was for all of the wrong reasons. So I started thinking, what were the real reasons why I was going to church? Well, I know one of the reasons was because of peace, love, joy, happiness. It sounded great. I wanted those things in my life, and I wasn't getting them. And so church actually was able to provide that for me. And so I learned what was called a happiness gospel, and that's what I focused on. And because it helped me at that point in time in my life. Well, I also went probably because I felt a little bit guilty because my life during the week wasn't matching up to what I was hearing on Sundays. And so I was convicted. And I remember at times, using my Bible as a tool to help me get to sleep at night. Okay, so I don't know if you can relate, but years later, 5 years later, I found myself at a point in time where I had focused a lot of time in a business that had become very profitable and successful for me, and I found myself at points in times with my relationship with who I thought God was at that point in time, that He'd be available to forgive me if I just give a little bit more money at when those bumps in the road happened. And I look back on those times and I think, wow, how could I have possibly thought that that's what God's true character was like? Well, a few years later after that, something finally hit me, and someone cared enough deeply of me to share what the true God is really like, and they faced me with the moral law of God, and I found out that my life was not matching up to what I was hearing on Sundays. And so I got to a point in time where I said, you know what? I'm going to reevaluate everything that I'm doing in my life right now. I'm going to reevaluate why do I even have a business? What are all of the relationships that I have about now today? And it's changed me. It's changed changed my marriage. It's changed my relationship with my children. It's changed my relationship with other Christians. I love them. I can't wait to be around them now. And I'm in a situation where now with my business, I'm looking at it as a marketplace ministry now, where I'm able to go out there each and every day and to be able to speak truth into people's lives, to encourage people and encourage Christians in their walk, and to also be able to share the gospel when I'm out there in the meeting marketplace. And that's become a great focus of my life. The major focus, though, is that I'm able to have true fellowship and relationship with the true and living God. And that has replaced happiness with a joy that I have never felt before, and I wish it for every single one of you.